guys, today I'm going to be doing my August wrap-up video, so I'm going to be showing you all the books I read in the month of August. Just a fair warning, it's not amazing. Didn't have the best reading month, but that's okay, whatever. Before I get into the books, I would just like to do a quick shout out to a subscriber that actually came up to me today and said hi. Wow, okay. I don't know if you're watching this video, but thank you so much. You honestly made my day, and I'm just like, I'm still so happy about it. I don't know, it's really like surreal and amazing that like people watch my videos and like to actually meet someone. I don't know, it's just really awesome, and my mind was blown. Now into the books I read. Yes, this is what we do. The first book I read was The Realm of Possibility by David Levithan. Obviously this book isn't very big, it's at most 200 pages, and it's written completely in verse, so if you aren't a poetry fan, you might not like this book, but I personally loved it so much, and it was so interesting, and the writing was just beautiful. David Levithan is an amazing author. So this book is divided into 4 sections, and each one has 4 different poems written by 4 different kids at this one high school. So it's telling a bunch of different stories about these kids that all sort of know each other or like are somehow related. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically each person's like poem or whatever kind of ties into another person's poem. And most of the things they read about, pretty much all of it, is about love, which could be cheesy, but honestly this was so beautiful and touching. You're getting all these different perspectives and you're seeing how these characters overlap, and it's just amazing. Even though I've never been in love, I could still appreciate this book, and it kind of made me want to be in love. It was so good, I even wrote on it kind of a bit, which was weird, but it made me want to write on it. The next book I read was The Lovely Bones by Sebold. I think that's how you say it. This book was also made into a movie. You might be familiar with the story, but I'll just briefly explain it. It's about this 14-year-old girl who was raped and murdered by her next door neighbor, and it's written after she's died. She's kind of in this limbo stage between death and heaven. Overall, I enjoyed this book. I'd probably give it about like a 3.5 or 3.7 out of 5 stars. I wasn't totally blown away by it. I wasn't like as moved as I sort of thought I would be. I don't know, it's just there's something that wasn't quite there for me. The next book I read was Isla and Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. This is a new release that everyone on BookTube has been talking about, or at least knows about. I'm not giving a synopsis because you probably heard it a million times. My thoughts on this book: I enjoyed it. It was easy to read, as like all Stephanie Perkins books are, but it was definitely my least favorite out of the 3. You know, I think it was because it was sort of formatted differently. I don't read a lot of romance books, so it's kind of hard when you're given like an overload of it and then it's like taken away. You know, it's kind of weird for me. I'm used to the subtle like build up to it. You know, so it was like different. It was good. I give it like a 3.7 out of 5 stars. Don't hate me, I liked it. It's just I like the other 2 more. That's all. But the last book I read this month was The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. This book was amazing. I have the ugly old cover, so don't be discouraged. It's about a girl named Lenny. She's like 17 years old, and her sister, Bailey, had just passed away. It's a very emotional journey. It's her sort of discovering herself and like dealing with grief. It's so relatable if you've ever lost someone you love. It's also happy. It's not completely depressing. There's hope in it. If you like contemporary, you would definitely love this book. It's serious, but it's funny, and it's romantic, and it's just so good. So yeah, read it. So that concludes my August wrap-up video. I know I didn't have that many books, but you know, like I said before, didn't read that much. I started The Shining. I'm 40 pages into The Shining by Stephen King, which is good. That is all. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have a nice day.